Good evening, folks. Wally here, and we're back for episode number 23 of JJK, the penultimate episode of the season. And it doesn't feel like the penultimate episode. We just set up a new conflict with this cursed spirit under the bridge, and Fushiguro's sister Sumiki is in danger. We still have a lot of lore and things to unwrap about Fushiguro himself. So, yeah, I just want to jump right into it. Before that, though, if you like what I do, if you like this content and you want to watch the next episode, unfiltered, uncut, right now, you can do so on my Patreon link down in the description below. But only if you want to support a little bit extra. Otherwise, just stay here, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Who are you? Ew. What in the JoJo? I feel like this whole valley is its body. Did it just birth a kid curse? But it had marked only now. Yeah. June. Sukuna activated. She retrieves Sukuna's fingers. Okay. So these curses are actually just made from Sukuna's fingers. Like that's why they're like cursed special objects and shit like that, from what I remember. So Mahito wants to collect all of Sukuna's fingers. So he's looking, and this is one of them. Like this demon has a Sukuna finger in him. But how? Why is that thing inside him? I'm so confused. And this curse just activated right now because Sukuna awoke. So I don't know what the connection is that they're going for. Okay, I'm gonna need this to be explained like M5. Like they're gonna have to explain it. I'm gonna have to like pause and read it all. So, okay, yeah, let's see. This guy was just inside that, but that demon also should have a Sukuna finger inside him. Oh, flashback? Gojo, okay. He's training with Gojo. Yeah, I think Megumi is actually the most powerful of them all. Uh-huh. You don't know how to bring out your best. No, he's not saying that. You don't know. He's saying you don't know how. Yeah. When you die alone. Yep. Everything in the okay, so he has a death technique. Okay. It's still losing. You could have taken them. Yeah, Megumi. The cursed energy you focus. Okay. Okay. Hey, yo. Domain expansion? Bro. I was not expecting Chimera Shadowed Garden. Okay, an incomplete domain expansion. Oh. Hey, yo. They awoke the dog in Fushiguro. Okay, he's just going full throttle. He don't give a fuck no more. He's just like maximum offense. Yeah, he always retreats his spirits and shit when he's against the ropes. He never just puts his all in it, but Totality's claws could even injure Hanami. Through you is no big deal. Okay, Demon Dog Totality. Oh, damn. Fushiguro just... Okay, so the Bridge Demon... The Bridge Demon was that powerful because Sukuna's finger was inside him. Oh, that's a really... My father and Tsumiki's mother. Yeah. And then vanished without a trace. Freaks of against the Zenin clan. You're his trump card. Okay. Okay, so Sumiki is stepsister. Sold to the Zenin clan. You don't appreciate what you have until you don't have it anymore. Oh no, he's gonna pass out and Mahito is gonna take the finger. Okay, what's on your back? Wing King. Okay, we just got a lot of backstory, so let me do a recap to make sure I understood all of this. So, Fushiguro's dad hooked up with Sumiki's mom, and they're step siblings. He uh he had, I don't know who he had her with, him with, who the mom is, but he's apparently his dad was one of those people where people laughed at his dad, and he was like a weak loser kind of guy, which I hate calling people that, but for the sake of argument. So his dad was that type of person, and he hates bad people that laugh at people and punks, stuff like that. But he also hates good people like his father, who let it all be and forgave it all because they let themselves be walked on. And they did a really good job with the theming of this. Then his dad, what, like his dad and his dad and Sumiki's mom got together, and then he just vanished. So he just ran, I guess. But he apparently sold off. I don't know what the selling off thing meant. Like, okay, so in his fight against the Zenin, he had, so like an act of rebellion. He had a kid outside of the clan. Like, we're still missing a lot of lore out uh, from that. Let me actually I'm actually gonna go back and reread that part and see what it means. Okay, let me see. My father and Sumiki's mother, one parent each, got hooked up and then vanished without a trace. Okay, so they got together and then they vanished. So Sumiki took care of him. Then Gojo showed up about his dad. He's actually from the Zenin clan, one of the biggest sorcerer families. Okay. But he's such a loser, it freaks even me out. He left the clan and had you just so he could use you. Use him for what? In your father's fight against the Zenin clan, you're his trump card. Okay, his father's rebelling and he wants Fushiguro to beat the clan. So he's a utility born. Money he left behind makes sense now. Apparently, I was sold to the Zenin clan. My sale to the Zenin clan in exchange for me working as a sorcerer in the future. We'd both receive financial support from Jujutsu Tech. Okay. So when he says him, I'm gonna guess that doesn't mean Fushiguro's dad, but more so that Gojo found him and then Gojo basically sold him to the clan and funded their lives. So I don't know about that, puts a little bit of a damper on Gojo as well. But back to Megumi. So that's his backstory. Okay. And then Sumiki got cursed, but this other curse was just overlaying that one. So the main curse that she's in a coma for is still active, which is a problem. But we also had Gojo and Megumi's talk where Gojo told him that you're too safe. You play way too safe. You don't take risks. You don't put yourself out there. You don't exert your full potential because either you're afraid of something and you're always betting on having this like one trick, whatever that sacred treasure eight handled thing that that he was talking about. He's betting on that as like his eight gates of whatever it was in Naruto. Like that's what he's betting on, is I'll just use that and I'll go out winning. But like Gojo said, winning while dying is different from winning than dying to win, basically. So like it's a it's a very profound thing, and I'm the more and more I see Megumi and Yuji's relationship and dynamic in the story, the more I'm inclined to believe the story is not just about Yuji. It is very much a deuterogonous story. They're both equally as important to this story. And I hope it stays like that going forward because I don't think Yuji is as amazing for a main character, but he is really excellent when he is there to support others. So using Yuji as an avenue to explore all of this other cast that Gege is building up is a good approach to it. And yeah, the three besties, I really like just how much high school energy they actually embody. They actually act like teenagers, and I really enjoy that. And yeah, we had him go sicko mode. He launched his Chimera Shadow Garden. He did his incomplete domain, and he took a hit to the hand with the laser beam, and then won. He beat that curse that, and Sukuna is happy about. Sukuna saw that and is like, okay, so you finally found it. You finally found your footing. You finally learned to let yourself loose. So I just want to see where this leads. So I guess I'll catch you all in the finale next week. Thank you for tuning in, and bye bye.